All right, welcome back to Tommy's Take. Thank you for being here with me. We have another video for you. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel. Just smash that subscribe button. As you know, it really helps the channel to grow. Also, please like the video and comment down below. In today's video, we're going to talk about Trump renaming another body of water. So let's get into it.
The purpose of this, more than anything else, is we're going to be changing the name of Lake Ontario, effective immediately, to Lake America. That's going to take place right now as I sign the order. Do you have anything to say about it, Ben?
Yes, sir. So this is a straightforward but important executive order. It directs Secretary Burgum and the Department of the Interior to update the Geographic Names Information Service to reflect that the lake once known as Lake Ontario will, from this day forward, be known as Lake America. This is a lake that has most of its volume in the United States. The deepest parts of the lake sit in United States territory. So this will reflect that this is an American lake.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And we filed all the necessary papers, documents, everything else. We notified all of the various people that we have to notify. So we've done everything that you have to do. And this is official, effective immediately. Do you have any questions, anybody?
Mr. President, that video you put up yesterday, you crossing out Lake Ontario. You said that this was today. Why was
as you know, Canada's been ripping us off for a long time on trade, very sadly. Even the military, you know, we defend Canada for nothing. We don't get anything. They don't pay us to defend Canada, but we defend Canada. And they understand that. As an example, we bought icebreakers. They'd like to use them. We have 11 brand new icebreakers coming in. They'd like to use the icebreakers. They don't pay for anything. And they want to be treated like a state, but they're not a state. But they want to be treated like they're a state. And so we just can't do that anymore. We lose on average over the last 15 years, $60 billion a year carrying Canada. So we just can't do it anymore. We love the people of Canada. I don't think their representatives do an appropriate job. Maybe they'll change. I really don't know. It doesn't make much difference. But we can't let the whole Canadian thing has been going on for decades. And it has to come to a stop. So we're going to be doing tariffs on their cars that are coming in at a substantial level because we want to make the cars here. We don't want, you know, if they can make their own cars if they want, and they can continue to make their cars for Canada. But we don't want them to make cars for the United States of America. It's very simple. Likewise, many other products. So the lake change, Lake of America, was something I've been thinking about for a long time, actually. As you know, we took something called the Gulf of Mexico, we changed it, and now it's very routinely the Gulf of America. So if you think about it, we have a Gulf and we have a lake. Now all we need is an ocean. So maybe we'll have to change the name of the Atlantic and or the Pacific. Maybe we'll change them both.
Why are you so focused on doing things like this towards America's allies instead of doing things that...
Well, they haven't treated us well. The Canadian officials have treated us very badly. They're nasty people. They charge our farmers 400% tariffs. They've been doing it for a long time. And I had them figured out in my first term, and I did some pretty strong things and had it getting pretty good. And then the election was rigged, and now I'm coming back and doing it the way and finishing the job. But they treat us very badly. Canada treats us very badly. I would say that of all countries, as you know, we have President Xi coming in a couple of weeks. We deal with a lot of people, and people oftentimes, they'll ask me, who's the worst to deal with on trade? And I said, that's easy, Canada. They are the worst to trade, and they feel entitled, and just we can't have that.
All right, we're going to stop it right there. came as a surprise to me. And Trump again changing a body of water, first Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, now Lake Ontario to Lake America. Um, this doesn't bother me as much. Really, if um, everyday Americans, you know, it just seems like he's not really like almost like a bully, right? Like he's in other ways, like Mexico. It's kind of like a humiliation, and then you have Canada to our north. So this is we're starting to see this as being pretty typical of President Trump. Yeah, he changes the name from Ontario to America. Just wanted to watch that video with you guys real quick. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with the changing of the name or not? Comment down below. This is Tommy's take. My take is I don't really care, to be honest with you. I don't. So that's my take. Tell me what you guys think. Comment down below. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Do you not really care? The reason why I don't really care is because right now I'm more concerned with other things. Even though I don't like it, I don't think it's a good move, but it's not something that is going to really get to me because there are so many other things that this country needs to be focused on, and that's one of the last things that I'm thinking about. But I did think it was an interesting piece of news to bring it to you. All right. So yeah, subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and we'll see you again next time. Peace.